Hi everyone, my name is Megha and I'm back again with another video. I'm sure that your exam is near and you're looking for something which can help you boost your band score. Vocabulary is one of them. But have you ever wondered why vocabulary is so important in clearing IELTS? Do you want to know? Let's get started. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, which checks whether you are proficient enough in English or not to survive in an English speaking environment or not. It checks your proficiency in 4 main areas, which are listening, reading, speaking and writing. Now, 25% of your speaking score and 25% of your writing score is based solely on vocabulary, which is named lexical resources under parameters. This is the reason why vocabulary can help you boost your score. Sometimes we think that vocabulary is only about words and their meanings, but there is more to it. Vocabulary also has parts, starting with first one, which are collocations. Collocation is a group or a pair of words which are generally used together. For example, good night, goodbye, thank you. All these words are generally used together, but we never realize that they are two words, not a single word. All these are collocations. Next we have our phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are verbs only, but they are also group of words. For example, my car is so old that it is falling apart. Here, falling apart is a phrasal verb, which means breaking into pieces. So they also have a different meaning, which is totally different from the actual meaning. Let's discuss idioms now. Using idioms is a great way to boost your band score under lexical resources when it comes to speaking. Remember that idioms are always used in speaking and not in writing because they are considered as informal in nature. Now let's come to what are idioms. Idioms are those phrases whose literal meaning is totally different from the actual meaning of the words. For example, IELTS costed me an arm and a leg. Here, an arm and a leg means very expensive. This is an idiom which is used to describe these low band words in an idiomatic expression. We can use many idioms to enhance our band score under lexical resources. Next we have our formal and informal tone of words. For example, ask is a word which is quite informal, whereas inquire becomes formal. Keep on watching the video to know more about Band 9 idioms, formal and informal words, and some collocations. Let's start with some Band 9 idioms which you can use on your speaking test day and get a stellar band in IELTS speaking. Number 1 is piece of cake. Piece of cake means something which is very easy. Completing IELTS was piece of cake for me. The next one which you can use is over the moon, which means extremely happy. After meeting you all, I am over the moon. There are few more idioms which you can use on the test day. The next one is day and night, which means continuously, or to show a difference between two things we can use day and night. The next idiom is see eye to eye, which means I agree with you. I see eye to eye with you all that vocabulary is important. That's how we can use it in a sentence. The next one is once in a blue moon, which means rarely, something which happens very seldom. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session on idioms. Now let's get started with learning some collocations. Number 1 collocation is feel free. Feel free to mail us your doubts so that we can help you better in clearing IELTS. Next one can be crystal clear. Crystal clear means everything is clear to you. Why vocabulary is so important while preparing for IELTS is crystal clear to me now. The next one, can be come prepared. Make sure you all come prepared for the test tomorrow. There are more collocations which you can use in your speaking as well as in your writing to enhance your band score. Some of them are close a deal. Yesterday I closed a deal on a new account, which means now we have wrapped it up. Next is to make progress. Make sure that you are making progress on your new project, which means continuously improving. These collocations are only used by advanced learners, and if you want to be an advanced learner and get a stellar band, you should definitely use them in your speaking and in your writing too. Alright everyone, now let's discuss few words which have an informal synonym and a formal way of saying the same word too. It is very important to note that speaking is considered as informal, so we can use all the informal words there, but not slangs. Whereas writing is a bit formal in nature, so we should stick to only formal tone. Let me give you some examples to let you all know how you can change the words in speaking and in writing module. Starting with the first one, the first word is rich, which is informal. The formal version of rich is wealthy. Second is cheerful, which is also a bit informal, but the formal version is lively. Next is mainly, which the formal version is principally. The next one that we have is hungry, which can be written as famished. The other one we have so, which is a very popular filler. In writing, we can write therefore. To know more such words, you can tap on the link below, and there are about 3000 words in the same blog. Before ending the video, I would like to tell you something about recently asked topics which are very popular these days in speaking as well as in writing. Starting with the first one, which is travel. Second one, education. Third, COVID-19. Fourth, environment. Fifth, food. Sixth, sports. Seventh, surroundings. Eighth, infrastructure. Ninth, fitness. All these topics are very common these days, so you can try to learn few words which you can use in all these, and try practicing at home, especially for speaking. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll be back again with another video very soon. Bye, have a great time, and all the very best for your exam.